What's up guys, it's Noah here with CustomRCMods. Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I've got some more raw air-to-air footage for you, and this is obviously chasing that FT Explorer, as you can see flying around in your center screen right now. That belongs to my friend Alexander, and so I'm just going to do some chasing and we're going to see how it goes. Now, first things first, I do want to say this is my very first time, no joke, watching through this flight footage. I'm going to be remembering what was going through my head through that, but like a lot of my other videos, it's not going to be as polished and formal as my other ones, and neither was this chase. I mentioned in a few of my other chase videos that one of the keys to a good chase is to have coordination between both pilots. You know, whether you're going to do a turn, whether you're going to increase altitude, whether you're going to do an aerobatic maneuver, you really need to know that beforehand. And this was just flying around having a good time, but I think this turned out pretty well overall. So as you can see, one thing I noticed right off the bat is that my quad, which is a 4S quad at 30 degrees camera tilt, does a really great job keeping up with this FT Explorer. I think their speeds are matched really well, which made it a lot easier to chase. When you're chasing a slower plane, you tend to get up to it and then you go too fast and you have to spin around, and it's kind of a wave, a cycle in a sense, where you're just too close, too far, too close, too far. But this was matched perfectly, I'd say. And if you have a plane that's a little bit too fast, then you are going to be just spending all your time chasing it and keeping up with it, rather than actually focusing on getting good video. And also a lot of time your camera's going to be pointed more to the ground anyways as well. So again, a good match of speed between the airplane and the quad is really going to give you that ability to have a lot of freedom when chasing the plane and get in there nice and tight, as you can see like I'm doing right here. And that could be foreshadowing for later, but I'm always just trying to get into the tightest position and try to hold that for as long as possible. So it's not necessarily just about getting up and close with it, but it's also just trying to predict the pilot's next move and kind of keep that in the frame. But as you can see there, I mean, continually right at the end of the field there, before we start going over the stadium, is kind of where I catch up to it, and then I do a little spin around it or whatever. But I mean, that's just how it kind of goes as I'm just speeding up to it on this straightaway right here. And also that tends to be the lowest point, just because it's of course right in front of the pilots there as well. And one thing you also need to make sure that you're doing is having good kind of proximity to where you might be standing or where other people might be standing right here. So you can see the pilot is coming in nice and low, and I know I need to be on the left side of the plane, because if I'm on the right side and I swing out too far, I'm actually going to hit myself, and that could not be good in any way. So make sure that you are watching out for where you might be drifting off of the sides of the plane when you're flying. But yeah, I would release the video. I believe Kafka had a GoPro on the top of his head, and I would release that. There's a lot of good useful chat in there, but I like this style of video a little bit better. As you can see, I'm looking for the plane. This is analog video, and it's a little bit harder to find the plane in the white clouds in the overexposed sky when it's a white plane. So I'm still looking for it, and then I see it down there below the horizon on the backdrop of the grass, and there we go, we're back and chasing. Alright, so coming in nice and slow. You can see you can get all up in that plane's business, and that's one of my favorite parts about chasing, is just really getting that different perspective right up in there. And it's yeah, oh, that was close. Sorry, I forgot that happened. He actually warned me like 5 seconds before he actually did it that he's going to do a loop, and I still almost flew straight into his wing, which would not have been good in that case there as well. So yeah, I guess we're back up to it. I legit like closed my eyes and jumped because I was cringing so hard that I was going to destroy his brand new FT Explorer. But thankfully I didn't. Thankfully we're here, and the plane is still in one piece. But again, foreshadowing. Anyway, let's keep watching here. Nice low pass. Wow, just about a foot off the ground there. Oh, yep, there it is, guys. As you guys saw, I clipped his wing right there. That was not good, but either way, that is where it ended up.
Nice. I'm recovering. Been a hella low pass. Oh my! No! No! Look at the wing! Darn it, dude! It's missing half of it! You know, I'm chopping off the tips of the wings.
Alright guys, so as you saw there, this is unfortunate. Kafka was a good sport about it, so that's good in the end. I think he's just going to do some modification. He'll be still good to go. Either that or he'll just build a new wing, but again, kind of unfortunate. Either way, that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below if you have any comments or questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.